Hey, welcome back. First and Goal with Mike and Marcus.
Episode 4, baby.
Episode 4, man. We truly appreciate everybody that's checked us out, man. It's been a fun time. We're having a lot of fun doing this, man. Appreciate y'all.
This is definitely becoming one of the highlights of my week, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
I look forward to doing it.
Finding
It's
stuff
fun.
to talk about.
Yeah.
Everything.
And this week we have quite a bit to talk about.
Right.
That's for sure.
We got a lot of hate, man. Jeez.
Jesus Christ,
Like,
man.
how can we
Why?
beat the Chargers? And then when I turn the TV on, the first thing I hear is, even though the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Los Angeles Chargers,
They're still better.
I'm picking the Chargers over the Chiefs. I'm like, are you
Okay.
fucking kidding
All
me,
right.
man?
It's kind of the way it goes with Pat
it
Mahomes and
It makes
Josh
zero
Allen and
sense. Like, ESPN wants the Buffalo Bills to win the Super Bowl
so bad. So, I mean, I don't watch much ESPN, but when I do watch ESPN, it is just plain as day.
This is the third year in a row that they're picking the Bills to be better than us.
Oh, the Chargers, too. Don't they pick the Chargers to win
Yeah,
the division every year?
It's insane.
But yet, 6 in a row, going
they're
for
really
7.
on the Bills, though. Like,
Yeah, Bills, Josh Allen, they're the darlings, it seems like, this year anyway.
Right.
So, but that's okay.
It's insane. All I know is the Chiefs are 22-3 with Patrick Mahomes as their starter in the AFC West.
So he don't hold on. He only lost 3 times.
3 times. 2 of them's to Herbert. One's to the Raiders.
Okay, so he ain't lost to.
We ain't lost to Denver.
He ain't lost to Denver yet, huh?
No QB has guided his team to more wins in the first 25 divisional games since the NFL merger in 1970.
But
that's pretty good.
I mean, that's a historical stat, man. That's 25-3. Is that what you said?
That's pretty good.
I never knew that one. That's real good.
22-3.
22-3. So 25 games total. I got you.
Right. So
Well.
so what's some good things about the game against the Chargers? What's some bad things?
Well, I'll start off with the good things. And number one, we won.
We won.
That's
Got that
probably
dub.
the best thing. Couple good things. I was really impressed with the way that the defense played. I know that in the first half they got out to a 10-0 lead, but the defense stopped them 3 times in a row.
Right.
Forced them to punt,
I
which
think-
allowed us to, get the ball back in our offensive hands.
First half, if you would listen to the media guys, they made it seem like we was getting our asses kicked.
Yeah, and
The whole thing was about halftime. We're going to talk about the Chiefs' offensive woes. And the score was 17-14, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
well, there wasn't. I mean, okay,
It's
maybe in
like
the first
if
half.
we don't score a touchdown on every possession, then we're struggling.
Yeah,
Even if it's a 3-point game.
I don't.
Herbert and the Chargers was doing so good with 17 points, and we was doing so bad with 14.
It's like it's that big of a difference, right?
I mean,
Good and
it's-
bad. But,
It's insane how
I think-
perfect we got to be.
I'm really impressed. The first 2 weeks, Mike, the way that the young defense is playing, I'm really impressed with the way that they're doing it.
Yeah, they stepped up.
I'll tell you what, Jalen Watson, that kid, man, I mean, he filled in for somebody, and he played
Got that
lights out.
touchdown.
I
Hey,
mean, he was getting picked on a little bit, but that's pretty typical for a rookie and plus a backup.
I'm pretty sure in the last episode I said the difference in this game will be an interception.
Did you say that? I don't know, bro.
I said that.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Now,
but
you said defense scores a touchdown, I think, and I was like, no.
I did.
But I said it was going to be an interception.
Well, they did score a touchdown, and
And
sure enough,
it
it was the
worked out.
game winner. So I was really impressed with the way that our DBs played against Herbert. I'm not sure what his stats were,
How
but
about Thornhill never got targeted once?
he didn't.
Thornhill's been playing
Man, he's been coming in like a missile, like through the TV, like
He's
a missile.
all over it.
So
Him
I'm
and
really
Bolton
impressed.
was all
Yeah.
over the place.
Bolton is perennial All-Pro guy. I feel like, man. I'm really impressed with the way he's leading our defense. He's the guy that calls the play, or he's the one that tells everybody what the play is and everything like that, and gets them all lined up. So years to come, I'm really excited about that.
It said Thornhill was in 50 pass coverage snaps against the Chargers and wasn't targeted once.
Damn. That was targeting them rookies, though.
They didn't want no piece of that.
But it's all good.
Right.
Jalen Watson got targeted quite a bit. Snead let one up.
Here's the only thing. Williams was killing us at first. Fenton was getting ate up by Williams.
Fenton plays too physical sometimes. I like it, but it comes back
Too
to bite
hands-on
us. Yeah,
sometimes.
he's kind of handsy,
And the size difference was such a big difference. Somebody should have been helping Fenton over the top because
Yeah,
they're going to be
absolutely.
throwing it over the top.
Absolutely.
He should have been getting help.
Mike Williams was eating.
But once we adjusted to that, Williams only had like 2 catches
in the
whole
second half, yeah, like the second half, it was pretty much
Right. That was it.
pretty much
And-
shut him out, pretty much.
And I think I heard that Herbert only threw like 2 passes over 17 yards. everybody was making it seem like he was just bombing on us. And I'm pretty sure I heard that he only threw 2 passes over 17 yards. Everything was just like
I don't think it was too many
yards.
deep passes. I mean, it was probably 10, 12, maybe something like that. But I didn't really notice any like bombs like usual. I mean, I was really impressed with the defense the way they played. The run defense played well too. I mean, Eckler didn't really get much.
Right. Jalen Watson, AFC Defensive Player
of the Week. The rookie,
of
man. And
so week 1, we got the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Hey.
Week 2, we got the Defensive Player of the Week.
From the Rook too.
Hey, let's go, Chiefs.
That's hype. That's hype.
Oh,
that's what's up.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, buddy. If you're still with us, comment. Let's go.
Let's go.
Chris Jones leads all defensive tackles with 12 pressures this season.
He does. I seen
also
that.
has 2 sacks, which is tied for the most at the position, and 2 batted passes.
He's ready to get that. He's ready to get that contract, ain't he?
Balling. Well, he just got that contract. I hope he don't want more fucking money. We just paid him last year.
He's probably gonna want more. I don't know. They all want more. That's the way it goes. But Chris Jones is showing up this year. I think putting him back inside and letting him play inside more.
Putting him back where he's supposed to be.
me and you talked about it all last year.
Back where he was
he was eating in the middle.
Put him on the outside was the biggest mistake
He's not
ever.
set up. His body type is not set up for a defensive end type player. He's more of a up the middle rusher type of guy, stopping the run. I mean, he did great. I think Karlaftis,
KC's rookie first rounder, has been a menace.
Yeah, he is tearing it up, man.
Through 2 weeks, 9 QB pressures, tied for most among rookie D linemen.
That's what's up. Who's he tied with? Do you know?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. Maybe Aiden Hutchinson,
but I know he's balling.
Aiden Hutchinson probably number 1.
Yeah, so he's balling. So offensively,
I had a real problem with the way our offense was playing in the first half, Mike. I don't know if you did or not. You couldn't. You was playing catch up, so we didn't really get.
I blocked off everybody. No text messages, no social media. I had to go to my daughter's volleyball game, so I got all the way to like 3 minutes left in the game, and then I heard fireworks going off, and I said,
so
"Well,
you already know. You already knew, right? So there's no need to keep watching."
Nice.
But yeah, I was really impressed with the way that the defense played in the first half, and I was impressed with the way the offense showed up in the second half. I mean, if I had to gripe about one thing,
we didn't lay down in the first half though.
No way.
Our
not by any
line
means.
Just didn't have good protection.
No, we got to beat a little bit up front.
Mahomes was on the ground every other
he
play.
He had to scramble,
but he got up and we kept it moving, and we scored 2 touchdowns, and we go in halftime down 3.
And I love it. I love it.
Here's a little something. Mahomes was under pressure on 12 dropbacks, 36.1%.
Yeah, I seen that
he
one too.
He went 6 for 12 for 106 yards and 2 TDs and 1 sack.
So he's really good under pressure.
Herbert was under pressure, 16 dropbacks, 36%. He went 8 for 16 for 43 yards, 0 TDs, and 2 sacks. But if you listen to the announcers, they would have swore
that it was all the way around.
Herbert was having such a great game and Mahomes was having a terrible game.
Like, I think us as Kansas City Chiefs fans, I think we're just gonna have to get used to it. That's what they did to Tom Brady and blah blah blah, Peyton Manning. But that stat that you just said, man, that's crazy because I feel like that is the difference.
Under pressure, the dude makes
exactly. That's where I was
decisions.
going with it. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, under pressure, he might be better under pressure than he is, with no pressure. But that stat shows that Herbert's not very good under pressure.
Exactly.
And that's, throwing pick sixes.
And that was the difference in the game.
Exactly. So
who performed better under pressure?
Exactly.
And that's Patrick Mahomes.
And that's what it kind of comes down to if you look at it. I mean, game in, game out. Who can ride out those mistakes and
all right, checking out the running game. Here's a little stat. Clyde Hilaire has 192 total yards, 2 touchdowns through 2 weeks. The crazy part is he only has 22 touches, 15 rushes, and 7 receptions.
So every time he touches the ball, he's getting what?
He's doing something.
7 yards a carry?
I mean, he's doing
7 yards
something.
a pop, something like that?
I don't know what the breakdown is, but 192 yards on 22 total touches.
That's pretty good. That's
good.
Yeah, that's like 8 yards a carry.
when your number's called, getting busy. That's what
it
called.
is. I mean, he's showing up this year. Through both weeks here, I'm really impressed with the way he's playing. Injuries is always going to be a thing whenever you talk about Clyde, but I think he's coming into his own, and I kind of like the little 3-headed monster we got there in the backfield. I know Isaiah didn't really get too much touches this week, but, it is what it is. He's a rookie.
Who's the offensive standout week 2?
Dang, you're making me think, bro. Offensive standout. I don't know. I like the way Justin Watson caught that pass.
Yeah, but
You
it
know?
almost had to
No?
be Patrick Mahomes. I mean,
he brought us
against that
back.
Chargers defense.
Yeah, man, that Chargers defense
and not
is
folding
legit.
and getting hit, and not getting
I
frustrated.
mean, you
and
read the
just getting
stat.
back
He
up.
was under pressure 36% of dropbacks.
Right.
I mean, dude's out here making it happen, man.
So
I think Travis Kelce had a pretty good game, didn't he? No,
Nah,
he only had about 50
3 receptions, 50-something yards. Or
Yeah,
something.
no, that's not really typical of Travis.
And
I
he
don't
got
know.
Power bombed. I mean,
It was more of a team effort. I feel like on offense. I mean, Patrick obviously
I'm
going
gonna
to
give
get
it to
the kudos.
Patrick just because he didn't fold.
Yeah, I mean, he did great under
The
pressure.
defense was coming, and he stuck in there and he threw the ball.
He even stayed in the pocket a couple times.
Defensive standout.
Jalen Watson.
Obviously.
I
I mean, he won the game for
you know,
us,
you want to
really.
go somewhere else.
They're about to score.
Well,
He won the game for us.
I mean, he just took it. I mean, I don't know if you want to consider that a bad pass. Well, I do. It was a bad
the
pass.
guy wanted
He
out.
was, he was saying,
calling to go
he was
out.
saying, come on.
They
but-
went to him 2 times.
so that's
in a
bad
row.
coaching.
Two times in a row already, and then that was the third time when he was trying to come
and he
out
couldn't
the game.
he couldn't even come out of his break. I mean, it looked like Herbert threw it right to Watson.
99-yarder.
Yeah. So they was kind of talking crazy about the way Jalen Watson was running after that.
First half, the offensive play calling.
Yeah,
the first
the third
two
down. The third
possessions.
down play calls are just
I mean,
atrocious.
it's like 3rd and 16, and we're giving the ball to Hardman behind the line of scrimmage.
Whenever he lined up in the backfield, that
Like,
was a
what-
terrible play call.
like-
I was cussing at the TV
Yeah.
saying, why would they do that?
The 2 third down plays on the first 2 possessions, I was like, is this the kind
Yeah.
of night we're going to have?
That's-
Like, come on.
You know, since we're talking about it, Mike, I feel like the third down, like the 3rd and short is what I'm really talking about. Like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 1. I feel like we always struggle since Andy Reid's been here with those kind of calls. I don't know why we got to have a wide receiver in the backfield handing the ball off to him. I don't know why we got to go sideways instead of going up the field. Maybe that's just the way that our offense's power is or whatever, but I don't see it. I don't see it, you know.
Well,
and
we called the points last week. I was a little over. You was a
I
little
said-
over,
I
but
said
you got
31
3-point games.
I said 31-28, right?
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
a 3-point game. So
Okay.
I'm gonna give you that.
All right, cool. Hey, one for me.
Hey, good job.
I'll take it because probably going to be the last one I get. I'm never very good at these things.
All right. Okay, so 2-0. Next stop, Indy.
We got to go to Indy, right?
We gotta go to.
So how you feel about that?
You know, Indy.
I think
really
it's a
ain't-
trap game myself, but
Really
that's
ain't.
me.
I think it's a trap game for the fact that they haven't played up to their potential.
You talking about Indy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Right.
they have two.
So-
they're 0-2. No, they're 0-1-1, right? They tied, right?
Right. So first week, Jonathan Taylor got off 150 yards
Yeah.
or something. Second week,
Well, Michael
Didn't do
Pittman
too
was
well.
out. Michael Pittman was out, so that was kind of put the focus back on Jonathan Taylor.
right? So they're a good team, but they really ain't showed you what they got yet.
No.
So this their first game at home.
And they're hungry. Oh,
First
so
game
this
at
is their home
home.
opener?
Yeah.
So they're going to be ready to roll,
they're gonna
man.
be ready
you know,
to go. It's gonna be a tough game.
Is Michael Pittman playing? Do you know?
I don't know.
I think he might be out. I was listening to a little bit on the radio. They were saying that it's more towards being out.
yeah,
but
I
you
don't
never know with
but
that.
If he is, hey next
whatever.
man up for them.
Chiefs-
if
hey.
he's not,
That's
Let's
all right.
get busy.
Yeah. I mean, I still think the Chiefs should win, but I believe it's a trap game.
well, here's what I think we need to do. We got to run the score up. So early on, we got to score on our possessions. Can't be punting.
No punts. No
Because-
3 and outs early in the game.
Right, because obviously if we score touchdowns, get a lead, their run game
Yeah,
gets taken away.
They're going to have to take that run game
And
away. 'Cause
then
we want to
if-
keep Jonathan Taylor out of the
if the
game.
run game gets taken away, old ass Matt Ryan not going to be able to
He
get away
ain't
from our
doing- I don't know
defensive
why
line.
they keep going after these.
Our defensive line is going to be on Ryan's
We're going to eat
ass.
because their offensive line's not very good neither, if I remember correctly.
So that to me, that's key to the game is we score points to keep their run game away.
away and,
And
put the
then-
game in Matt
and then
Ryan's
put
hands.
Ryan on the fucking ground.
Missing he might be missing
Interceptions.
Pittman. I mean,
he might get hit and fumble.
Yeah,
Matt
he might.
Ryan's
He
old.
probably he's old, bro. I think this probably gonna be his last year, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that is the key to the game.
That's it.
Get out early, 14-0 lead, force them to have to pass the ball instead of run the ball.
Right.
They're already at a handicap as it is with that. So, Jonathan Taylor's definitely the strength of the team. Indianapolis' defense isn't playing up to par at all so far this year.
Right.
You got what's his name, Leonard. He's out. So
Every game's a new game.
yeah, I think it's a trap game,
They
and
ain't,
I think
they ain't got to win yet. So
Yeah.
I'm just know Andy's gonna have him ready to play
Yeah.
and not be like, this is a sucky team. We got it. You know. What I
nah,
mean? Like,
we should never take that approach. Never, ever, ever, ever.
Right, right.
But you know,
it's gonna
you
be fun.
I want to see more Justin Watson. I like the way
Yeah.
he plays, man. I just
Yeah.
he's one of them just quiet dudes, man, that just shows up. I mean, he
Just
only
was-
had what
just
one
was
catch.
there,
He only
right?
had one
Bang,
catch, right?
Just was there. No, I think he had one when he's going out of bounds too. I think he had
might
two
have.
catches.
He might have had 2 catches, but
But
I mean,
that one catch,
that one was beautiful, man.
beautiful, right on the money.
Beautiful
I mean, the throw
pass.
was perfect
Beautiful
too.
pass.
Golly.
How about Justin Herbert? He had like five yards clear to run for the first down on that last drive.
Well, I mean, them ribs.
and he couldn't do it, man. But then on the next play, he throws a dime, bro. A dime.
I
It's like,
think it was
that's
more.
crazy.
He didn't want to get hit
yeah, probably so, because
more than I can't do it.
they
It
was
was he
coming.
didn't want to get hit
they was coming for him.
because he got hit, fucked the ribs up.
He got
went
hit
out of play, came back, got hit again,
Yeah.
the same exact way.
Exactly.
So I think it was more he didn't want to get hit more than he couldn't make the throw.
Probably so. I mean, because we was getting pressure on him pretty much at
But,
will in the second
Yeah,
half.
that was trash points. Anyways, the game was to me was
Yeah,
over. We
it was
up
over.
10.
It was over.
They had to score, get the onside, then score
The
again.
onside kick.
You know
Oh
what
my
I mean?
God,
So
that didn't kind of.
it was close.
The little onside kick debacle.
Well, here's the thing. It didn't bother me because I heard the fireworks already,
That's
so
right.
I knew we won.
Well, I was watching it live. I was like, man, come on. But
I know you're
was,
texting me like, can we text yet?
I was like, hey, so.
I'm like, dude, no, don't tell me shit.
He's like, I got 7 minutes to go. I'm almost there. All right. All right.
I was trying to hurry
you
up.
want to talk about this Willie Gay situation?
I mean, golly.
I mean,
so
what do
you get in an argument with your baby mama.
bust a vacuum?
You don't bust her. You bust the fucking vacuum.
Was it a Dyson?
I don't fucking know.
I hope so.
They said it's like a $200 vacuum. So he went to jail for,
I think Dysons are way more than that.
what was it? Destruction
know.
of property.
Oh, okay.
Misdemeanor destruction of property.
So
He went to jail for misdemeanor. And you
less
get,
than $1,000 fine?
and you're getting 4 games unpaid.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy when you put it that way, man.
4 games unpaid,
That-
dude.
It really does kind of make me upset that the NFL is inconsistent.
Why we have Tampa and Buffalo,
Man.
the Raiders.
And Indy, but
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
It sounds like a setup to me.
yeah, I don't like, especially the Buffalo
This
game.
happened.
and
This
and
happened
the
in
Tampa game.
January. Why wasn't he suspended the first 4 games of the season?
Well, it got resolved in June before training camp.
you
like
know
he
why
was
he
done.
wasn't suspended the first 4 games of the season?
I wish he kind of would have been if he was going to get suspended.
Yeah, but then he would have been available for Tampa, Buffalo.
Bills. What about the Raiders? No, not the Raiders.
No, he wouldn't have been available for the Raiders game.
Well, I think we can both agree the Raiders.
But you know
suck.
what? He didn't appeal. He just took it, get it out the
It
way.
is what it is.
And I'd
why
rather
didn't he appeal it? Do you
Well,
know why?
Probably because these games mean less now than they will at the end of the season.
Well, we definitely got to have him back. But
So if he's gonna get, they're gonna give you 4 games now, and you appeal it. If they still give you 4 weeks
it's
from
going
now,
to be week 13 through 17.
that's when it's gonna be
Maybe,
hectic
possibly,
and we need
right?
him back. So you might
That's
as
true.
well.
Might as well just get
take
it over with. But why couldn't they just do it before the season? I mean, he was done with court in June.
Yep.
Everything was done. They could have laid
It
down
shouldn't
their
even have
ruling.
been nothing.
It shouldn't
anyways.
even have been no
It shouldn't
suspension.
have been no suspension.
Nothing, you know.
Nothing. Like,
I don't
why
get
is he even suspended 1 game
Um,
for that?
It don't make no sense, man. It really does hurt us though. 'Cause
I know why.
I think well, me too. Buffalo, Tampa. You know, the NFL wants
the
their
NFL wants
Brady and
Buffalo
Allen.
and Brady.
Brady and Allen playing in the
That's
Super Bowl.
exactly who they want.
You know,
And
But-
then that's when they want Buffalo to win that too. This is the first year the NFL probably wants Tom to lose because
he's going out.
They want Josh Allen to be the new face of
Yeah,
the NFL.
yeah.
So they want him to beat Tom Brady in
I
the
can
Super
see
Bowl.
it. I can see it. And I think this is Tom's
Hey,
last
guess
year.
what though? You ain't getting that shit. You ain't
ain't
getting
getting
that
it.
shit
He
because
ain't
we
getting it.
got the new face of the
He
NFL.
ain't getting it.
Number 15, Patrick motherfucking
Oh, man, I got on my 15
Mahomes.
today. Got on my black 15 today.
It ain't
You got
nothing
on
they can
yours.
do. Ain't nothing they can
Nothing.
do to change that. We
There's
got the best
nothing.
quarterback in the NFL.
No
Man,
doubt.
I had to stop watching ESPN.
I don't watch it, man.
Last 2 days.
I don't watch it.
The last 2, usually I watch it every morning,
Mm-hmm.
all day. I had to turn it. I turned it to Fox because you got a lot of Chiefs haters on Fox too, but at least you got some people there that's defending us
Yeah,
too.
not on ESPN. It's just
ESPN is all
just
Chiefs
all
haters.
Josh Allen.
Like,
Everything Josh
they
Allen.
don't. All they do is talk shit on our defense. Like they haven't watched what our defense has done the first 2
Yeah,
weeks.
and I don't understand that, man. I don't know what our ranking is as far as like the defense as a whole through 2 weeks, but anybody that's watching the games has to see that we're improved.
It's fucking
I mean,
terrible.
have to see that we're improved. I feel like a couple of the keys to victory in the Indianapolis game is, first of all, we got to go on the road. I didn't know that. I actually thought we was at home this game. I think that we have got to show up in the trenches, man. And when I say that, I mean our offensive line needs to block
they got
better.
a whole block. They got
I mean,
block,
we got to
man.
get that running game going, man. We got ate up, bro. For real. I mean, the Chargers got a good defense.
But that's top 1-2 defense
yeah,
in the
I mean,
NFL. And
I agree.
Came out with the
I
we
agree.
came out with the win.
A dub is a dub.
Dub
You know what I'm
is a
saying?
dub.
And I'm with it.
But
But
Indy's D's not going to be even close.
yeah, I
to
think
what
we
their
should.
defense was.
Looking at the game, I think we should walk away winning this game. But just something tells me that it's going to be one of them close games.
Right. So if we let Jonathan Taylor rush for 200 yards, 3 TDs, it's going to be a long night
It's going
for
to be
us
a long
because
night.
that means
they're keeping
we
Mahomes
on
off the field.
Yeah, that means we ain't on the field,
Yeah.
and they are.
And we don't need that. And I don't think Chris Jones and Nick Bolton is going to let that happen.
Right.
I don't think Brian Cook and Juan Thornhill is going to let that happen. I think
We got some hitters.
I mean, we
Even-
got some,
You know, Reed had a nice solid hit.
that dude can kick.
Yeah.
That dude can kick.
I don't want him kicking though.
Me
I want
neither.
him hitting.
Yeah.
So we'll just end it with this. So final score prediction.
Chiefs 38, Indy 17.
Dang.
Even though I said it was going to probably be a close game, I'm going with what I truly feel.
I'm gonna go 27-21.
27-21, okay. So
27-21.
38-17 for me, 27-21 for you,
Right.
and that's what it's going to be. Chiefs going to win, though, so that's all I care about.
3-0, baby.
I don't care if it's 27-26.
Hey, so we can both agree.
Colts suck. Colts
Hey,
suck.
appreciate you tuning in.
Love you. Episode 4.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Show us some love, man. Damn, we doing this for y'all, you know. I know
Yeah.
y'all want us arguing and shit, you know. Eventually, I'm going to be like, you know what?
We're going to argue
You don't know
probably
what the fuck
soon.
you're talking about.
We're going to argue soon.
Hey, man, we love y'all. Peace out.